Verse 26 says, "She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue." Ladies, we must be mindful of our words. Our words have a power to destroy and a power to build up. We want to focus on building up our husbands. I know for my husband, his primary love language is words of affirmation. So I should always be intentional with my words and even my actions. What comes out of my mouth matters. I'm so grateful for the man God has given me through my husband. There are countless qualities he has that I am so blessed and proud of. I should be excited and intentional to not only build him up on those truths in the home, but also outside the home. Our words should always be words of wisdom and kindness. We should encourage and compliment our husband and not tear them down. God has called us to be one. Remember, our husbands are not our enemy. We are a team. Let him know you value him for the man he is. Verse 27 says, "She looks well to the ways of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness." This woman is attentive and faithful to help her family with anything they need, preparing, caring, and always watching to see how she can help. She is faithful. Ladies, let's embrace the powerful role God has given us. May we live in such a way where we do not grow idle in the mundane tasks. I want to help shape the ways of our home by the influence I have on my husband and children. In what ways can you be more attentive and show your faithfulness?
Have you ever seen something and then said something about what you just saw that you wish you could take back? Now, if you have children, I'm sure you've talked to them about this a lot. You know, in teaching my kids about being careful with your words, I took a tube of toothpaste and squeezed it to illustrate that once it's out there, it's out there. It can be really messy, and you can't put it back. But let's be real. We adults, we struggle with this too. I mean, just go anywhere where other people are, it's probably gonna happen, right? The Bible has a lot to say about what we say and where we look. Well, one example of this is in Proverbs 31, verses 26 and 27. Now listen to how these verses describe a wise and faithful woman. They say, "She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue." And 27 says, "She looks well to the ways of her household, and does not eat the bread of idleness." In these verses, we read that a godly woman is wise. That is, when she speaks, wisdom presses itself from her heart outwards. It also says that a godly woman is also faithful. She looks first to the care of her household. Today, I want to encourage you to take a moment and think about this. What are you talking about? I mean, when you speak, what presses out from your heart? And what are you looking at? That is, are you being faithful to care for what God has entrusted to you? Or are you distracted by those things that are around you?